a train that comes from Namibia and Malawi. There's a train that comes from Zambia and Zimbabwe. There's a train that comes from Angola and Mozambique, from Lesotho, from Botswana, from Swaziland, from all the hinterlands of southern and central Africa. This train carries young and old African men who are conscripted to come and... Mandela, Mandela.
Hi world, how are you? So I've been putting this off since like Thursday. So I attended the MasterCard Scholarship Foundation orientation on Thursday and Friday. No, I'm lying. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. Yeah. And yeah, I went through the whole thing, what it means to be a scholar for them, what support they offer, and all of that. But the biggest things, which I didn't get to check out, was this bag, laptop bag that they gave us. I don't know if you pronounce the brand Tarkus, I don't know. But like, yeah, over there. So anyway, that was a really cool bag. Actually, this bag takes me to grade 6. It's similar to one that I had. Well, it wasn't the same brand. No, it wasn't the same brand. That was a Tosca. And it had like a red thingy situation. It was much bigger. But like, I remember it was literally one of those backpacks that's like a backpack. Not one of those that you would like move to like your lower back or your bums. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm just gonna lower the tripod down so that we can open the laptop that they gave me and the rest of the scholars. Oh, get an education, they said. You will reap the benefits, they said. And boy, were they right. Were they right? I genuinely feel like I am getting paid to study. I literally have like great incentives. I have no reason not to continue doing well because I'm getting paid for my brain. I need a pair of scissors. Emone. Honestly, this is just because I'm lazy. Otherwise, I would have stood up to get the proper material. So I kind of like took a 30-minute break from work because I'm tired of being at it from 8 and it's currently 3:30. I just can't wait to start with the program, man, because I'm finally doing my favorite degree or like my dream degree, which I did an undergrad course, but I had it as an elective. And then last year, 2024, I obviously did my master's in, I did my ethics, my honors in ethics under the Department of Religion and Theology. And now I finally get to do a master's in sociology. Ooh, ooh. Now I'm like, I don't just have a sociology background. I actually am working on becoming a sociologist, which is really cool. Anyway, let's go back and thing. What is it? Unbox. I was gonna say unopened, but I was like, unopening a thing means you're closing it, right? You sure? It's getting big boys. Ooh. Okay. Then there's like an instruction manual, which is so wild because I think I've only ever read like an instruction manual once in my life. But otherwise, I tend to read the instruction manual when I struggle with something because I don't know why do we. And I realize this. I don't know if it's kind of like a black people thing or if it's just. I just think it's a black reality because that's what I'm most used to and I'm familiar with because I mean I grew up in a black home. So don't know if you can see, but this is the laptop. It's really nice. I like the color. It's really nice. Hey, now the other one is going off. Okay. Don't know what this. I think this is supposed to be like an instruction thing from above. But anyway, she looks so pretty. She's actually a lot bigger than the one I got from work. Yeah, this is the one I got from work. And this is the one I got from school. Shine. Honestly, to the people who inspired me to go to work, I think I might have to go to school. I am grateful. But anyway, I think I now need to like charge. I have a meeting with my personal trainer in like 30 minutes. I'm obviously not going to record that, but it's a virtual meeting since he can't make it to the gym today because he was there in the morning already. So, and it's only a consultation for today. So we'll probably like start with the proper workouts and all of that shebang as of tomorrow, I think, because we still need to like figure out our schedules, when we would meet, how that would all work out. But I went to the gym by myself on Thursday because I remember I didn't go on Friday. Started the gym on Tuesday, Didn't go on Wednesday because an errand of mine ran longer than I thought it would. So and the gym closed early, and they're gonna continue closing early until the 7th, I think, because that's when the academic year is meant to begin. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna be going to the gym in the afternoons, which is around 4, because that's when I get off work. So that means I get to the gym around 4:30. And in the event that I take a break at 3, which would be the normal case, but today I was very tired. I took my lunch at 12:30. Thought I was gonna take like a 30-minute lunch break. I took like an hour and slept within that hour. And when I woke up, went back to work, and then I was hungry, but I was like, I already kind of like had 2 meals because I woke up and had like a fruit bowl. I didn't have coffee. I think that's also like another thing that made me a bit tired because I didn't really sleep well. So my mom has a theory, right? And I used to see it happen to her a lot. Uh, I just never really thought it was a thing. I think I only experienced it like once last year. So every time she would have like red meat in the evening, she would have bad dreams. So I'd cool, but I was like, there's no scientific backup. I can understand like the meat definitely has like energy because animals, all of that, and also just kind of like the spiritual background and the fact and the sense that people use it for like ritualistic stuff and all of that. But if you're just slaughtering to like enjoy meat or you're just getting it from the butcher, not a big deal. Sure. So she tends to like if we're having red meat at home prepared, she's not gonna eat it in the evening. But then it doesn't matter if you're eating it during the day, in the morning, doesn't matter. But just preferably not in the evening. So I think I experienced that like myself last year, but only once, and I was like, might be cooking. And then yesterday evening, I had a gem squash, toasted bread, and um, lamb. Well, I don't know, but it was like a steak situation ish. Um, ate that, and then I slept. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about the repercussions because to me, it's just it is what it is, right? Um, then I had like a bad dream, and I was trying to like I was like that's weird because it definitely wasn't gonna bad again. It wasn't sleep paralysis, but it was like I was present, but I wasn't. Does that make sense? And then when I woke up, because I also did start like praying, I don't know, like I think that like the biggest thing for me, or like the coolest thing, rather, my biggest flex, one of my biggest flexes is when I'm dreaming, I can tell that I'm dreaming, which I realize that like having conversation with different people, it's not like necessarily like a common thing, but I have control over my dreams. I suppose that's what they call lucid dreaming or vivid dreams. I don't know. But I am able to tell that, okay, girl, you're in a dream now. Figure that out. You're in a dream. And figure out how you're going to wake up from this, what you're going to do. And yeah, practically had conversation with that person, or I was speaking at that person and not with. I was speaking at that person, and I prayed and I woke up. And then when I woke up, I just sat for like 30 minutes just to kind of like forget that. And then I went on to Meta actually, asking them to like explain like the whole thing. What is it? The whole connection between meat and nightmares. And what stood out for me is the first reason. So basically, they were like, I'll probably take a screen grab and put it on here. But then they were like, while there isn't conclusive evidence to prove a direct link between eating red meat, and having bad dreams, there are some possible explanation. And that is pteramine and tryptamine, I think. which essentially means that red meat, especially aged or processed red meat, contains higher levels of that thing that I cannot pronounce, and that those amino acids can affect serotonin levels in the brain, potentially leading to vivid dreams or nightmares. So, a chemical imbalance, I suppose. Digestion and discomfort. Eating a large or heavy meal, including red meat, can lead to discomfort in digestion and acid reflux. This physical discomfort may contribute to restless sleep and unpleasant dreams, which I do have acid reflux, but like it's not necessarily something that I felt yesterday. And I wasn't too hungry and I ate either. And I didn't have a heavy meal because I had two slices of toasted bread and half a jam squash and the meat. And then another one was like hormonal responses, which means that the red meat contains hormone like adrenaline and cortisol, which can stimulate the brain and lead to intense dreams. So probably I'm thinking number one and number two. And then individual tolerance and sensitivity. I think this should speak to more like the spiritual part of it. Whereas like I think my mom was onto something when she told me that all those years ago, because I couldn't understand why she couldn't have red meat at night. And then people's bodies process food differently. Some people maybe more sensitive to certain compounds in red meat, which can affect their sleep and dreams. It is essential to know that these factors can vary greatly from person to person, and the relationship between red meat consumption and bad dreams is largely anecdotal. So yeah, that was basically what I got from Meta, and yeah, 15 minutes before I need to meet with my personal trainer. I'm getting a matcha bro. I thought I was gonna adopt gymming as like my entire personality now, but I don't know. Still, I can't speak. Still debating. Still deliberating that and seeing how we're gonna work with that. But I just want accessibility. Like I'm thinking the outfit that I'm wearing right now, great because I don't need to change to go to the gym. Whereas like for the 2 days that I went, I would have to come back to my room and change. Also, I haven't left my room today, so I suppose that's a positive because I was like, I already made myself iced coffee. I have juice galore. I have fruit. I'm like, if I go out, I know I'm gonna get a matcha. So I don't have matcha sachets. That's out. I don't have matcha powder. That's out. But I was like, girl, you made iced coffee. Do you really need to go and spend 40 rand to get a mucho when you know that a mucho is not enough for you? So do you really have 50 rand? And how many 50 rands are you gonna spend this week as well? So anyway, just like a reality check that I had, even though like you make good decisions or like healthy choices, it's kind of like, girl, that healthy choice is still costing you money. Still costing you money. Anyway, love and light, y'all, until the next episode. So we saw the laptop. I'm happy. Just need to again charge it and see what's what. But generally, I am happy.